will continue to mourn. I beg of you to have him serve his life sentence. My niece is down 6 feet below, dead because of what he did. He pulled that trigger, he pointed that gun to her head and fired it. And on the day that she died, I was the first one there at the hospital. And without even blinking an eye, he looked at me and he said, "Auntie Bobby, Melissa shot herself."
Allegations of suicide are what some family members are reporting the day Melissa Canetta was shot and killed. And today, the man blamed for the crime, her husband Anthony Duenas, has once again requested to be placed on parole after spending the last 24 years in jail.
I'm fully responsible for the death of my wife, Melissa. And the act that I did caused a lot of pain and hardship on my in-laws.
Just as the last hearing before the parole board in 2006, where Duenas was denied, family members of Melissa came forward to sway the board once again to deny his parole. The victim's mother, Patricia Canetta, says the fact that Duenas has spent the past several years in outdoor programs and now has 4 other children from 2 other women while in the halfway house is more than enough freedom. Further upset about the family's lack of notice of him being out amongst the community.
For now, we see no remorse from him. He continues to take advantage of the system and people that he met.
As to what exactly happened the day her mother was murdered, the victim's daughter, Patricia Camacho, says she asked her father numerous times when she would visit with her brother, sister, and grandparents.
I asked him to tell me the truth, and I mentioned this 2 years ago when I spoke in front of you, that his response to me was that he just wasn't comfortable with my grandmother around at that time.
But it was another story as board members not only asked about the family's claims of being denied an explanation of the victim's death, but also if he did in fact tell one family member Melissa committed suicide.
None of my siblings, my daughters, nor my son has ever written or asked me verbally about the incident.
Other family members testified saying why Duenas shouldn't be put on parole. The victim's aunt, Angie Mendiola, says the family is still paying the price for Melissa's death.
The people that are asking for his parole or supporting his parole to please try to walk our shoes and feel the pain that we're going through, the devastation that this cold-blooded murder has done to our family, to our community.
Nick Delgado, Pacific News Center.